at the beginning, I would like to thank this outstanding panel for this discussion, which is actually, myself, I enjoyed it too much. And also, we have learned from them a great deal, from their insights and their competence as well as their experience, and also from you as all, for, at least for staying with us till this time, till the very end of this session. Also, I'd like to thank my colleagues and friends of the ICC giving me this opportunity to be part from this insights and important timely discussion, to be also sponsoring that one. I remember I was interested in this one because I think like 2 years, 3 years before, Professor Abdul Wahab was telling me about a big dispute where some of the senior family members spoke to him over the phone, and he said, okay, where are you in the world? Can you come? If you are not able to come, I'll send you my jet to get you to this situation, to solve the situation. So I'm assuming this is maybe part from these stories.
Yeah, but I didn't go. I told him it doesn't work this way. And he said, okay, how much money? I told him it doesn't work this way, sir.
I wish he was calling me at this time or something.
There you go. I assume wasn't it?
Yeah. So I think as we come to close this panel, one point stands very clearly, specifically to me, is arbitration, RIDW, in the context of the Saudi family enterprises, is no longer just about resolving these disputes. It's about becoming a governance tool. It's about becoming a succession tool, and in many cases, tool for the preserving the legacy. As the doctor was saying, we have what 95% of the Saudi business are coming as a Saudi family businesses. So I think we have heard today everyone that confirms that something will know in practice. Sometimes practice is different than what we have seen in the books, and as there's the charters or whatever the laws made. I think family disputes are never purely legally. We have learned this one also today from the stories. They are more emotional. That's why we use some other EDRs like Rosanna was saying, mediation and other stuff. They are also intergenerational. We have many layers, we have many generations from the families, and they are also deeply tied to identity, reputation, and family history. So that's why I think the Saudi context is too much matter for these issues. There's another issues also public policy. Personal status considerations, confidentiality, cultural expectations. I think these are not also side issues. They are central on how these disputes must be designed, managed, and resolved. Across all the questions discussed today, one theme kept repeating itself, that the process design matters. In fact, it often matters as much as the outcome. Whether we are talking about arbitrarity boundaries, we are talking about mediation before arbitration, we are talking about confidentiality safeguards, and even the choice of arbitrators and the seats. I think the message is the same. Good drafting at the front end prevents painful disputes at the back end. So we have also heard something equally important, that there is no one size fits all solution. Some families benefit from separate clauses and the staged dispute processes. Other needs like integrated mechanisms with clear filters between business and personal matters. So what really matters is not whether the rules are special or standards. What matters is whether they are used intelligently, with a real sensitivity to family dynamics and also to the Saudi legal environment. So maybe perhaps the most important takeaway from today is that how closely this discussion need to be also aligned with the vision of the Saudi 2030. Saudi family business also changing. The whole world in Saudi, the whole business environment is changing very fast for the past 5 years. The next generation is more international, more digital, more engaged. We heard from Rosanna how the people want to be heard because they don't think that the other people actually giving them an opportunity to be listened to. And I think arbitration, this is where Sharif will be happy, together with ICC Dispute Resolution Services, is uniquely positioned in this bridging the transition. Did I made my homework? So last one, I think I'm thinking was the final thought. I think, as many of the speakers will say today, don't wait for the conflict to test your family structure. Build a dispute resolution into the DNA of the family enterprise, align these values with laws and long-term vision. The conversation does not end here. It's an invitation for everyone to draft better, to advise better, and ultimately to safeguard the both heritage and business legitimacy. So thank you all again for the distinguished panelists. Please clap your hands for them.